What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Idaho Rifleman. I was cruising through Gunbroker the other day and I found something that piqued my interest. And it was listed for, at time of filming, it was listed for 25 bucks. And it was a stripped polymer lower from 2AR Patriots. So I figured I would spend 75 bucks and get you guys a video out of this. So we're going to do I don't know if review is the right word, maybe an overview. This lower is incredibly light, being polymer. It's a glass-filled polymer, weighing in at 1 pound 4 ounces with the buffer tube, the pistol grip on it, minus the stock. I weighed that against my Smith & Wesson M&P 15, and it came in at 1 pound 9 ounces. So about 5 ounce difference there, but you can feel the significant difference. One thing I did do right out the gate was the rear takedown pin that was installed was polymer, and so was the detent. I went ahead and replaced those with an aluminum takedown pin and a brass detent. Just felt like the thing to do. And when I removed, this is a polymer buffer tube on here as well. When I removed that, it did mar it a little bit. So that's something I noticed right out the gate, is it's definitely easy to mar this stuff up. But we're going to give it a try. It has an oversized trigger guard for gloves in the wintertime here. It warmed up a little bit today, so we don't actually need gloves. But we're going to head over to the range here and put some rounds through it and see how it holds up. Alright, so I did put gloves on because that's where I'm going to start setting 2 cameras up for this, because my camera failed. I put 120 rounds through this. The lower is holding up great so far, but the handguard did heat up quite a bit. So gloves, I've got 20 rounds left in my speed loader, so I'll put 20 rounds through it just for you guys to see. But yeah, can't believe it. 120 rounds and the camera didn't catch any of it. So on any AR, the most strain on the gun is put right here. And I've read quite a few reviews of polymer lowers that have failed. Right here where the buffer tube meets the receiver, because of the bolt traveling through, it's a lot of pressure put right there. So it may not be the weakest point on the gun, but it's certainly a point of concern. This seems to be holding up great. The glass-filled polymer seems like it's pretty durable for the weight. Yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this quick overview. If you're curious at all, this is the Lakota Arms minimalist stock, Lakota Arms Cobra handguard, and then the Magpul MOE Plus grip, M-Bus flip-up front sights, a TLR2 Streamlight light laser combo, and this is a Weaver micro dot, just a standard red dot sight. That's the setup that I've got, and a 3-prong flash hider from Brownells. Very economical setup, just a budget kind of knock around gun in this configuration. But yeah, and then I've got an ambidextrous charging handle that I got from Delta Team Tactical. Not paid or sponsored by anybody to talk about any of this, just giving you guys my thoughts. I'm going to keep using this polymer lower and take you guys along for that as we keep going and see how it holds up. But so far so good. Well worth the, again, time of recording. 25 bucks for the strip lower, 25 for shipping, and 25 for a transfer fee, so 75 bucks total for this this polymer lower. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of Idaho Rifleman with the 2AR Patriots polymer lower. I'm very impressed so far. You know, we've got 140 rounds through it at this point. Still can't believe the camera didn't catch that first 120, but I'm probably going to start setting 2 cameras up at this point. I'm starting to have too many issues with losing footage and stuff. But anyway, I'm not seeing any stress points anywhere along the major areas of the lower receiver here. It seems like it's pretty durable and holding together, at least at this point, but we'll keep using it and put it to the test and see how it holds up. The only thing I did notice, like I mentioned earlier, was in the buffer tube when I went to replace the rear detent and rear takedown pin. The buffer tube twisted with the wrench when I was trying to loosen the castle nut, and the prongs there caught on the detent pin for the buffer and marred a little bit there, kind of scraped it. But other than that, seems pretty good. It's 5 ounces lighter than my M&P 15 lower, and I gotta tell you, it's noticeable. Like, just that 5 ounces difference is very noticeable on this gun. So a lot to be said for that. Weight is a huge thing, especially if you're going to be carrying this out in the woods for any length of time or any duration, saving weight wherever you can. But again, we got to just keep an eye on it and watch and make sure we're not sacrificing weight for reliability. But I'm impressed overall, and I'm looking forward to continuing to use this and seeing how it holds up. Let me know if you liked the video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment. Make sure you're following the channel. Check out Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram as well. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on Idaho Rifleman.